3, 2, 1. Hello everybody and welcome back to another Warcraft 3 gameplay cast with me, Thendis32. We got a special one, boys. This is the FML Season 25 Grand Finals. All those FFA games played, all the manipulation, all the hoarding, all the salt, all summed down into one game. So let's introduce these players, shall we? Spawning as the Red Human. We actually let me introduce their countries while we're in it. Alright, so he is from spawning as the Red Human from Switzerland. We have Noax. Spawning as the Purple Night Elf from the good old United States of America, we have Rectify. Spawning as the Blue Undead, residing in Sweden, we have Junkerzam. And last and surely not least, the Undead player we saw in the semifinals who qualified with that victory, residing from Denmark, it's Aksu. 4-man FFA on Cozy Sands. Now, this is my first time seeing this map, so let's do a little run down the map. Alright, in the center we do have the Fountain of Health. We also have a marketplace where the players can, of course, buff up their heroes. It's protected by the Razorman Medicine Man. We also have 4 neutral hero taverns by the looks of things. No, just 2? No, okay, they had 4 neutral hero taverns for the players if they should decide to get neutral hero taverns. We got the Merc Camp, protected by some Centaur Impalers and their buddies, the Centaur Outrunners. It looks... Oh, it's really hard to tell naturals. I guess these are the natural ones. The natural gold mines, protected by the Razorman Brutes and the Thunder Lizard. And looks like the gold mines where players did not spawn are protected by Centaur Outriders, Quillboars, and the Centaur Sorcerer. On the edges of the map, we have the Goblin Laboratory, of course, where players can pick up their Shredders. That is protected by the Enraged Wildkin. Why he is enraged, I do not know. Probably because he's been forced to stand here at a Goblin Laboratory, waiting to
a player's forces are under attack.
And that looks like all the major features of this map. Surprised there's no Goblin Merchants, but we'll make do with what we got. So, looks like Aksu already mixing things up, opening up Dark Ranger. In the semifinals, he did do Necromancer play. And I believe he did open up a Dark Ranger with that as well. So definitely have to keep up. He did Necromancers. He got a Dark Ranger, Death Knight, and Dreadlord, if I remember correctly.
Player's forces are
no,
under
it looks
attack.
like he did early militia creep on his Merc Camp. Looks like he's going to set up a farm with his Peasant. And he opened up, of course, with the Archmage. Rectify, on the other hand, he is also opening up with a Dark Ranger. But since he's Night Elf, I really doubt he's going Necro Wagon. And we got some pinging in the base of Junkerzam, who built a pretty far back altar. He is opening up with standard Death Knight and doing the fast tech build. I've explained it before and I'll explain it again. So the way for undeads to get a super fast tech is they build a Necropolis instead of a Ziggurat for their extra supply. Because Necropolises only cost 250 gold. No wood. No wood at all. So it allows them to get those extra ghouls out for extra wood, and they only have to spend gold, and it allows them to tech up super quick. So those are the opening heroes. So far players are expanding. Now, seeing how this is the finals, I don't think we're going to see any sort of early aggression. I don't think we're going to see any early rushes. I think players are going to get their expansions up, they're going to tech up to tier 3, and they're going to get their economy rolling. This game might be long, and I'm prepared for it to be long. It might be long, it may have some boring parts to it. It is the grand finals. No one wants to risk anything. So, if it gets boring, you guys have the power to fast forward, seeing how it's on YouTube. But if you want to watch through the whole thing, I recommend pausing the video now, getting some popcorn, getting your drinks, you know, get your cigarettes done, because it might be a long ride. Now, we do have Nox. Nox. I'm just going to call him Noah. I've been going back and forth throughout this whole season. He is getting his first expansion up, doing the, of course, speed build with the militia. Rectify also cleared his expansion, and he's using his Ancient Award to clear out another expansion. So Rectify trying to get a very quick third base. I really hope the sound is good. I think it might just be a little too low.
Player's forces are under attack.
Alright. X2 as well, getting his natural. Dark Ranger is very nice for creeping. She has plenty of skeletal minions that spawn thanks to her Black Arrow spell. Junkerzam, you did the quick tech. You're about to get up to tier 2. What are you going to get from that? It's going to delay your economy by quite a bit. Oh, no, it's not. You got an expansion on the way.
Town is under siege.
He must not have built any units. Nah, he only built 5 ghouls. So he doesn't have exactly much in the army. But like I said, seeing how it is the grand finals, he probably agrees with me. Early aggression is really probably not going to be a thing this game. I don't expect players to hit each other until at least they're all at tier 3. So everyone's going to have at least 1 base. Rectify being the head guy, the head poncho, he's going to get 3 bases. And purple's kind of hard to see in this minimap. I may just be colorblind. Who knows? When you stare at a computer screen as long as I have. Oh.
Player's forces are under attack.
Noah. I went back again. He bought a shredder. He lost it from the creeps. And he announces it to everyone. I'm not sure if that's the wisest choice. Because Manip all Russian. Like, losing a shredder like that is terrible. Shredders are super expensive units. They cost 375 gold and 120 wood. To give you an idea, I know I say it a lot, but it's such a big deal. To give you an idea how expensive that is, shredders are only 10 gold cheaper than a Frostburner. And if I remember right, they cost the same amount of wood, so only 10 gold cheaper than a Frosty. So that's level 4 for Rectify. He got a Panda as he is also a tier 2. Aksu getting a Death Knight as he's also tier 2. And standard DK Lich for Junkerzam so far as it looks like he's slowly going to try to creep up his third. He's going to have to rely on those skeletal minions and the undead nuke
Player's forces are under attack.
Now the players are teched up. Rectify getting straight into tier 3. Tier 3 also for Junkerzam. Aksu also tier 3. And Noah now teching. Not even a tier 2 yet. He delayed his tech quite a bit. But he does have the expansion, so he will catch up pretty quick. Aksu also creeping out his lab. And he did not lose his shredder, so already Aksu getting a lead over Noah. Indeed, who chose this map? I figured they would choose a map that would be more well known. Oh, the admins picked it. I just figured they'd pick a map that more players know, like Swamps of Sorrow. I know Gold Rush is a popular map on the Play FFA bot. I'm so old. The FFA Arena bot, but those are usually for 8-man FFAs, not 4-man. That would make for a really long game. Do you know how many gold mines are on Gold Rush for 4 players? It's a 4v4 map. There's a lot of gold mines on there for just 4 players. Why are we pinging? Because Rectify is the third, and Noah does know about it. Or does that farm even see it?
Alright, who wants some?
Research complete.
He must have been... He must have either...
Our town is under siege.
I wonder if he knows it's there or not. According to this, he doesn't see it. Okay, now he should see it. Sometimes the replay system lies to you, though. So if you go into a player's vision, it tells them the building's not there. There's a chance that they did see it. Sometimes the replay system likes to lie to you. Anyways, continuing to creep. Scroll the beast waiting for Noah. Rectify with the skeleton. More players are creeping. We're already starting to run out of creep camps. By the looks of things. There's still this Merc camp left. Noah still has his third to creep. And a couple greens and another lab camp. Alright, Junker. You're definitely at tier 3. You're getting a bunch of crypts, some slaughterhouse, getting a shake, getting Ghoul Frenzy. he only has 5 ghouls though, so it's not like he's fully committed to ghouls. I think he is gonna go guard, destroyer, maybe add a boneyard in later on. That's usually the standard undead army for FFA. Guards, destroyers, frosties, maybe a couple fiends in there. But yes, Junker with the shade out and scouting. Axu, on the other hand, getting a Dreadlord 3rd. He showed us the power of Swarm in the semifinals. And it looks like, yet again, he's going to stick with this Necro Wagon strategy. He's already getting the mastery training for Necro Wagons. It won you the semifinals, but I wouldn't say you won the semifinals because you're army comp. I say you won the semifinals because the other 2 players didn't realize how much gold you had. Nice coil steal. Going Necro Wagons, I don't know, versus a good elf? I can't see that strat working, but anyways, we got Junkazam quickly TPing out. DK got almost killed. But as I was saying, I don't think Necro Wagons works versus a high-level elf. Who was that elf he was facing? I can't remember for the life of me that elf's name. Dynamo, yes, Dynamo. He wasn't microing his chims at all. His chims were just left there and getting killed by the skeleton mages. Now, if a Night Elf would actually micro versus that, they could just have their chims snipe the Necros and the Wagons themselves. So that's another thing. Like, versus Night Elf who goes Chim, Hippos, you know, Dryads, I don't think it's the best army comp. And of course, what is Rectify going? Chims, Hippos, maybe some Dryads. I don't see any lures. He's getting the Corrosive Breath now.
Under attack.
No, we haven't looked at your base in a while. You have gotten up to tier 3. Got the Workshop Sanctum, getting your caster upgrades, getting your armor upgrades, getting a Paladin 3rd. So, yeah, standard AM, MK, Pally. No weird hero choices out of him here. And I think he's going to go into standard, you know, some casters, probably tanks. Surprisingly enough, no Griffin Aviaries that I can see. No Griffin Aviaries. He has secured his 3rd. I missed that. And we are starting to run out of creep camps. So unless the players want to sit in their base for a while, we might see a couple of engagements here in the next couple minutes, I would assume. Oh, there's the Ancient Lord. Definitely going to need them. Sometimes Night Elves will throw in some Mountain Giants as well. They're pretty tanky guys, the Mountain Giants. But mostly for Dryads, I would think.
A player's forces are under attack.
Junker's saying hi as we got a Scouting Hippo for Rectify. Oh! Looks like Junker trying to push in. That Drunken A's Breath of Fire, though, that really hurts the ghouls. That is level 2 Breath of Fire. Nice Dark Ritual, denying experience on one of the ghouls. Getting a little bit of mana back on the Lich. But overall, good hold by Rectify. I don't think he really lost anything. Junker kind of just threw away 2 ghouls. He is coming in, though. He's got more Gargs. Rectify ceases, though. The DK is Fairy Fired, and that does give vision to Rectify. So he knows there's an undead lingering around his base. He has only 3 hippos I know about. He's building more. Hippos are better than Gargs, but Gargs, when they swarm, will wreck the hippos. We also have Nova that can hit the hippos along with Swarm. It's a little more damage on him. Alright, but here we go. Junker moving in. Let's take a look at the supplies. I don't want to miss anything. This is the grand finals. So we got 67 for Junker, 65 for Junker, and 67 for Rectify. So let's see how this fight goes. Not so good. Keeper the Grove getting focused. Sleep on the Dark Ranger. There is some Moonwell juice here, though. He's going to use that and a staff. The Gargoyle is quickly going to the stone form. Do not want to get hit by that Panda's Breath of Fire. Tangle on the Dreadlord. He's taking some damage. Is there a coil? There is no mana for a coil. He's about 10 mana short. And Junker, don't really think he wants to fully commit to this. Oh, Drunken Ace Breath of Fire got a little bit of the Gargs. It looked like he missed, actually. Nice Nova, gonna slow him down. And Junker, what is he doing? He's getting more Gargs. A lot of times, they might get some Fiends, the web. No, you've been playing it quiet. Do we see Griffin Aviaries yet? No? You're getting the mastery training for your Sorks, though. That lets them cast Polymorph, and there is a Griffin Aviary. I maybe am blind. Staring at this computer screen for too long, just talking to myself.
A player's
Pretending
forces
there's
are under
people
attack.
here that can listen to me. Oh, 2 shades. Double division. Why do we see a ping? Oh, because Rectify is moving in on Junker's natural expansion. Actually, that's his 3rd base. I'm telling you, I didn't even see that. Purple is really hard to see in this minimap. I am blind as hell. But yeah, with the Corrosive Breath, the Chimps were easily going to be able to kill that expansion. But we do have some Gargs going in. They're going to have to go in the stone form. Actually missing that Breath of Fire. A little bit of a micro spank out of Rectify. Dreadlord getting a tangle, gets a coil at the very last second. The Lich is getting low now. He's going to use an invuln pot. And now we see the anti-air battle begins. Drunken Ace Breath of Fire yet again. One thing that definitely goes good with Gargs is a protection scroll. Dreadlord goes down. Oh, now the Lich, he goes down as well. Junker losing 2 of his heroes here. Down to his Death Knight. And those Chimps look hungry. But in the end, though, it looks like Junker did win the air battle. But with that Panda being there, always a chance for more mana and breaths. All those Gargs are pretty weak, so Junker could have lost them in 1 more Breath of Fire. So smart from the TP out. But man, losing his heroes, that's gotta suck. Axu, on the other hand, he's just chilling in his base. He's got his wagons with the Exhumed Corpse upgrade. His Necromancers are, of course, at Masters, so they do know Curse and Unholy Frenzy, but I think he really only wants them for the Skeleton Summons. And now we have Axu pushing into Noah's 3rd. He's coming in to defend. Right now, Axu's at 75 supply. Noah at 87. But keep in mind, the supply doesn't really matter. Most of the army's going to be these summoned units. Blizzard, though, that's going to be a very nice at killing a lot of skeletons. We do have some anti-magic shells going down. I did not see the Banshees. There they are. Oh, sleep on the Archmage. That's going to be nice. Going to keep him slow. Noah not releasing him. Because it's... Was it sleep? No, that was silence. Nice Blizzard, though. Getting some Banshees. Getting a lot of the skeletons. That's level 3 for Noah's MK. More Blizzards coming in. And Noah's not doing that bad of a defense. Staff Sanctuary used to save an injured priest, I believe. Sorry about that. Oh, but the Archmage is trying to get focused. There is a Holy Light from the Paladin. It is only level 1 Holy Light, though, and now he's slept. But overall, I think Noah has held this. The mortars in the back have been doing nothing but pound away at these undead units, and they haven't really been touched. The only damage they really took was from the disease cloud from the meat wagons. Another Holy Light on the Archmage. First mortar team goes down. Coil gonna go down onto the Dreadlord. Oop, nice swarm. MK's very low. Nice Coil, gonna save that Dreadlord. DK's got 1 more Coil left in him.
A player's forces are under attack.
Nice stab, saving the Mountain King. Dark Ranger has the Orb of Corruption on her. Paladin gonna use another Divine Shield. Holy Light being chucked on to the Dreadlord. And Noah should have held this. I think Axu should definitely back off there. Axu got brought down to 53, and that brought down Noah to 68. But I think Axu pretty much lost all of his casters and his wagons, though. So he definitely took some big hits. Nice. He's gonna get 1 more mortar team. Rectify moved on the map with his heroes. He's got a level 5 Dark Ranger, level 4 Panda, level 3 Keeper. Junker, have you rebuild? Yes, you did. You got a nice, decent guard count now. It looked like you wanted to buy a Merc. I'm not sure what Mercs are in the brownish black Merc camps. Is this fight still going on? It is. Alright, Noah running in. He's got to be careful, though. His Paladin is right there. He never staffed him. Oh, that Archmage. Oh, that pathing. Oh, bad pathing on that Archmage. Gonna force Noah to use the TP, and it looks like he will be losing his 3rd after all. What was all this pinging down here for? There's pinging. Why was there pinging?
Is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
And Necromancers do rebuild fast. I mean, they are a caster unit. Pretty much all caster units in the game rebuild pretty fast. Dryads, Talent, well, Dryads rebuild pretty fast, so I'm not sure. They're considered more of an anti-caster unit. Anyways, Dryads, Banshees, Necromancers, Talents, Sorks, Priests, Walkers. They rebuild relatively fast. So Noah's definitely going to have to defend here. He doesn't want to lose both of his expansions. Paladin getting level 3, that's going to be very helpful. He's going to have level 2 Holy Light now. That means more healing. And at the same time, it looks like Junker is moving out on the map. So definitely have to keep my eye on that in case he pushes in the Rectify again.
Are under attack.
Noah trying to hold. There's a lot of skeletons here. Those mortars have to do a lot of AoE damage. That Blizzard did pretty nice. I'm keeping an eye on you. Ah, and the Town Hall does go down. The siege damage from 3 meat wagons was just enough to kill it. Archmage did get level 6 though. So now Mass Teleport is available to Noah, so it will allow him to be able to harass Axu if he can ever get him away from here. Mountain King getting level 4 as well. More skeletal minions being popped. And the Dark Ranger goes down with a Holy Light. Nice staff saving the Mountain King. Noah with some godlike micro here right now. Another thing I was going to say, Necromancers at Mastery, they regen mana quite fast. And if there's an Obsidian statue with the mana, I forgot what it's called. Essence. It's Essence of...
The town is
Essence of
under siege.
Blight is health. I forgot what the mana was called. Oh my god, Rectify! Oh wait, no, that's just a farm. I got overexcited, but it looks like Rectify's moving up to Noah. Noah might get 2v1 here, and that would put him in a very tough situation. He's running off of 1 base, and he's only got 300 gold left in it. He's only got 76 supply. Rectify, I'm sure, is in high upkeep. No, he's at 80. Looks like Rectify's scouting. He's like, alright, no, I'm going to back off. I can obviously see you're weak. Because in FFA, you don't want to kill the weak players. You want to say, actually... In my mind, you always want to save him till the end. Be like, all right, so if I can bring him out to the end, I'll have an easier time winning. So let's try to take out the strongest player, get the most challenging player out first. That was always my thought process on it. Because I'm sure in a lot of people's minds, be like, he's weak. That's a free kill. But yeah, you got to realize to win an FFA game, you got to kill everyone, not just one player. So. Like, if it was 1v1 and you saw your opponent was weak, oh yeah, you would pounce on that crap like a tiger. But this is FFA. They are all gazelles. They're all gazelles that have rabies, and they're very violent towards each other. That's how I'm going to explain FFA. Rabid gazelles. So what are you going to do, Rectify? Because it looks like you're ready to make a push. You have your 3/3 upgrades. Are you going to go back to your natural enemy, Junkazam? It looks like he is. Junkazam only at 2/2. Wow, he's really behind on upgrades. He really doesn't have much gold. He's already in high upkeep, 91 supply. He did rebuild his 3rd, and his main gold mine has ran out.
Forces are under attack.
I'll sleep on the Panda. Nova as well, and Rectify quickly gonna shoot you out of there. So Junker, I think he lost a guard for a hippo, I think he blocked his DK trying to heal these guards. But yes, fun little Warcraft fact of the day. Stone form gargoyles regen health very quickly. Plus the Unholy Aura makes them regen super quickly. There's your fun Warcraft fact of the day, brought to you by Fendis32, the best American Warcraft caster ever. Love you, Deport.
A player's forces are under
Shots
attack.
have been fired. Ooh, mortars. Yeah, right. These shades are revealed. Noah did get the Arcane Sentry upgrade. Allows his towers to reveal invisible units even while upgrading. It's a good upgrade. It's a good upgrade to have. And the Arcane Towers have a little reveal spell, which I think is severely underused in 1v1. It's a great spell to have. It's a free scan on your Arcane Tower with just a little bit of a cooldown. But we all know humans are getting Arcane Towers. Uh-oh. Another fire, though. Drunken Ace, Breath of Fire. Healing Scroll looks like it was used. Silence on Death Knight. Scroll Protection being popped by Junker, but his Death Knight's taking a huge amount of damage. That Focus Fire from the Chims is ridiculous. And he's going to TP away with 20 health.
The town is under siege.
How many Chims is that? What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Chims? 8 maybe? It's a lot of Focus Fire. At the same time, though, Axu, he's ready again. Noah just rebuilding his 3rd. Only got 1 tower up. The other one is almost upgraded. Blizzard coming in from the Archmage. Silence being used from Axu's Dark Ranger. And at the same time, Rectify and Junker still having their brawl, but it doesn't look good for Junkazam at the moment. This fight looks a little more interesting. Another Holy Light on the Mountain King, though. And we've got a Frostworm added to the mix. What's happening over here? Lots of Fairy Fire on these Gargoyles. It does reduce their armor, but they're getting on top of these Chims. The Keeper of the Grove goes down, but he has an Anchor Reincarnation. Meanwhile, back up here, Noah's got to back off into a better position. He needs to keep his Mortars in the back. He needs to keep his Mortars from getting touched. Dreadlord for Axu getting level 3. It looks like Rectify did TP out. And Junker did lose his Lich by the looks of things. Noah is begging for some help here. What is that? 4 meat wagon? Hell, Axu's not even using all of his skeletons. And he loses the third again. The siege wagon from the meat. The siege wagon. The siege from the meat wagon is just too great to try to repair. Noah trying to get these nice blizzards off. I think this tank is not really worth it. Not too much air units here for Axu. Holy Light did kill a Fiend. Oh man, look at that disease cloud. Most of Noah's units are diseased and will slowly lose health over time. It's not a big difference, but it's enough to not have him regen. And Noah has lost his Paladin. As well as Axu's doing versus Noah right now, I still stand on my statement that he's probably not going to do that well versus the army composition that Rectify has now. As long as Rectify knows to target the wagons and the Necros with his Chims, he should do fine. Noah trying to defend his best. He's about to lose his last mining gold mine. This is his last mining base, and if he loses it, that means he's going to have to work with what? 400 gold. That is definitely not a big enough bank to live off of. That stuff's going to get you evicted from your apartment. And he's losing Griffins. They're getting webbed down. Loses 1 Griffin. And what can Noah do? He really needs help. He's begging for it. The question is, will Junker help him? Or Rectify? If any at all. Wreck killing me. Lol manip. But yeah, it looks like Noah is going to lose his last mining base. He's down to a measly 65 gold. It's not looking good for the human right now. Meanwhile, Rectify forcing Junkazam to unsummon his natural. He's trying to get his third back up, but he's probably going to have to cancel that real quick. And Axu, he's going to continue to pressure. He's now pushing into the main. Noah only with 2 towers. He built some scout towers, but he has nowhere near enough gold to upgrade them. Can Noah hold? This is going to have to be the hold of his lifetime. He's getting his Paladin back. And keep in mind, if he loses any more of his heroes, he is not going to have enough gold to resurrect him. And so far, he's not having a good start. Paladin already taking loads of damage. 2 Frostworms with Unholy Frenzy and the Swarm, and the Paladin dies instantly. That was level 4 Paladin. I'm telling you, level 2 Swarm hurts. That plus the coil, ooh, some nuke. What can Noah do? He's at 76 supply. Oh! Rectify coming in to help Axu. And Axu quickly TPing out of this. Charm even being used to steal a Frostworm. So that does mean Rectify's Dark Ranger has been leveled up to 6. Yes, she has. How close is that Panda to 6? He still got a ways to go. Junker, how's your heroes looking? You got the level 4 Lich, you got a level 6 DK, and you went for Unholy Arse. No ultimate yet. Can't blame the guy. Undead ultimate. It's very awful. Did you not have a Dreadlord? I could have sworn you had a Dreadlord. Or are you rocking double hero? No, your Dreadlord's still dead. Actually, what are your heroes looking like? You got the level 4 Dread, you got the level 4 DK, almost a level 5.
A town is under siege.
What is the Dark Ranger at? She is about 3/4 of the way to 6.
Are under attack.
You would think with all the killing he did at Noah, his heroes would be higher level. Noah, he's got a level 4 Paladin, level 7 Archmage and a almost level 5 Mountain King. Because his other heroes have either been staffed or killed, so his Archmage is basically the only one getting experience. And you can see how much experience he got from killing the skeletal minions and all of other Axu's units. So yeah, it's a pretty buffed up Archmage. And like I said, he has mass teleport. So now that he has this little cooldown break, I've said it before, the best defense is good offense, right? If you want Axu to stop attacking you, you gotta harass him. Keep him at his base, keep him guarding his gold mines, and you can do that very well with mass teleport. So, you know, get a water elemental, use invisible on him, you know, use the mechanical critters, something. Any unit, and you can teleport on him, try to snipe Axu's gold mines, although his last 2 mining bases are almost mined out. This map doesn't really have much gold on it, so I guess it's not going to last super long compared to some other final games. I casted the Season 23 finals, and that game took a while. I think I casted it live too, so it's not like I could fast forward the replays. That made it take even more of a while. But thanks to Rectify helping out Noah, he is able to rebuild. He's remining his third. He's long distance mining out of his natural. And he's going to have to try to stabilize. He's not given much time though, as Axu, he really wants this human player dead, and he's coming in again. Skeletons. 1 Necro gets sniped. Every less Necro means less skeleton. Noah's like, I ain't even trying this shit. He cancels the town hall. Can't blame the guy. And he's level 5 in the DK, so now he's got level 3 Coil.
Are under attack.
Alright. Looks like peasants are still going down. The slow from the frost breath makes it nearly impossible for them to run away. And they die to the might of the undead scourge. Axu takes my expo. Weird day. Indeed, weird day. When Noah's crying for I know, right? Like,
A player's
most
forces are under
FFA games I
attack.
casted from Noah, he's been able to hold his own, but I guess Axu hit him at the perfect timing before he got a good mass of units out. Either that or he's not the greatest versus Negro Wagon. Either way, Axu's doing very well versus him right now. Junker, you've been pretty quiet. You're picking up some scrolls. You got 2 heal scrolls, 3 heal scrolls. Where's your lich? Wow, that is really hard for me to click. Alright. 3 heal scrolls and a protection scroll. With a guard-based army, scrolls are very, very important. They're so squishy. Heal scroll can heal them right up, and of course the protection scroll gives them a better chance for these hippos. Now, I like what Rectify did. There's an upgrade you can get for talents. I'm gonna pause because we're about to have a fight. There's an upgrade you can get for talents. We all know at adept training, talents can turn into their Stormcrow form. You really don't see it too often, but they are considered an anti-air unit. They do magic damage, which yeah, it doesn't do anything extra on armor, but they are kind of considered an anti-air unit. And there's an upgrade you could get at tier 3 that allows the Druids of the Talon to cast Fairy Fire while in Stormcrow form. I forgot the name of the upgrade because you really never see it, but I like the use of it from Rectify. Did he steal another unit? Yeah.
A town is under siege.
Rectify stole a destroyer. How the hell? I thought they were magic immune. Well, for those not
player's
knowing,
forces
like
are under
myself,
attack.
apparently you can charm a destroyer. I did not know that. It's nice to know. Alright. Junker and Rectify looks like they're about to have engagement at the same time. Axu pushing into Noah's main again. Sleep going down onto the Panda. Scroll protection being popped by Junker. Rectifier from the Panda, and he's going into Stone form again.
A town is under siege.
He's going in again. I don't know. That's just a lot of focus fire from the Chin. The Lich is getting low. He had to use an Invuln pot. Alright, Coil gonna save that Dreadlord, who is only level 2. That Dreadlord is not level at all. Now the Death Knight getting extremely low. He's gonna have to pop an Invuln pot, and I think Rectify has won this anti-air. Maybe not. I spoke too soon. Junker won that anti-air fight. Oh, nice coil. Saving the Lich at the last second. Junker's going to TP out, but can the Lich get out in time? Yes, he can. Meanwhile, over here, Axu's still pushing. Noah, of course, he doesn't want his main to die. He's trying his hardest to defend, but look at all these skeletons. You can't fight the skeletons. You have to fight the creators of the skeletons. You gotta kill those necromancers, and you gotta kill the meat wagons. Now, I'm making it sound like it's super easy. It's not. Because any good undead player will keep the will keep the wagons and the necromancers in the back, which are protected by the frost runes and the heroes. He's trying his best. He gets a frost worm here. Meanwhile, Rectify, it looks like he wants to continue the push onto Junker's main. Junker's gonna have to get the hold of his life here.
Player's forces are under attack.
More skeletons are being popped. Meanwhile, over here, using the Corrosive Breath of the Chims. It's a very long range. He probably wants to snipe the tier 3. Here we go again. Nova being used, but Junker with not as many Gargs as there are hippos right now. Oh, nice Holy Light. Sniping the Dreadlord. Noah, though, it's still not looking good for you. Losing your last Mort. There's no more Mortars for him. Trying his best to hold me. Meanwhile, over here, this fight's still going. The Death Knight has gone down, and that will give level 5 to Rectify's Keeper of the Grove. And Junker's calling GG. Axu's calling for peace. After how much of an ass whooping Noah's been getting right now, I'm not sure if he's going to agree to that peace. Oh, maybe he is.
A town is under siege.
Noah's been dying this game. Meanwhile, Junker with like no units to defend. His main is forfeit right now. He's only got this handful of Garg. And there is a level 6 Panda. So level 3 Breath of Fire can shred this stuff. He has enough mana for it. He's not going for it. The Lich getting focused by the Chims. Uses an invuln. Now it's the Dreadlord's turn. And the Dreadlord's only level 2. Lich goes down. There goes the Dreadlord. And I think that we might have our first player eliminated here. Help, Noah. Axu wins versus me. Oh, shit. Axu moving on to Rectify space. 33 pop, 0 gold.
A player's forces are
Alright,
under
here comes
attack.
Axu. Now, like I said, Rectify's gotta focus those meat wagons and necromancers with the Chims. How many fiends does Axu got? He's got 1.
A town is under siege.
So he's not gonna be able to web much. And right now he's TPing. It looks like Rectify forcing a TP, so it does buy his main base some time. Gets the TP out. Noah, can he rebuild? He's trying to get a town hall. He's only gonna have this gold mine with only about 3k in it, as this one's being mined out. Axu mining out Noah's third right now, which still has 5k in the gold mine. That's a decent chunk of gold, because this map has like no gold at all. Junker, man, can you repair? You're building an acolyte, probably so you can unsummon stuff. Yeah, you're already unsummoning stuff. I don't know. You might be able to get enough gold out for your heroes, but I don't think your heroes can carry you. They're not exactly leveled. You got a level 6 DK, I think a level 4 Lich, and a level 2 Dreadlord. Those are not the hero levels you're wanting right now if you want to try to survive on just your heroes.
A town is under siege.
Alright, Rectify trying to take this space. Chunkazam's like, hey, no. Rectify's like, yes. And so he moves his hippos right on in. And he's like, yeah, you got it. You can't it. So, Rec takes 4k gold mine. He's not manipulating there.
A player's forces are under
How much
attack.
gold's left in your natural? Only 200? Eh. Not enough to build another tree, but he could walk one of his trees over. Now this game's getting a little bit quiet. Oh, I smoked too soon. Rectify. Man, that purple color's killing me. He's got a 5 keepers, 7 Dark Ranger, and a 6 Panda. And he is about to mess up Junker's main. Nothing Junker can do to defend. He's probably just waiting for all of his buildings to die so he can observe the game. I do believe. Really? Watcher Ward?
Town is under siege.
It's like the worst place for a Watcher Ward. I guess if you pull your creeps back, I guess. This map's weird. Actually buying his Dreadlord from the new tavern. How much gold you got? 2K? And you're mining off of this. Axu's looking pretty good. He's at 90 supply. He needs that one more ziggurat to get up to 100. And apparently he stole a wisp and built a tree of life. We did see this from him in the semifinals when he stole a peon from Sweet, built an Altar of Storms, and he rebuilt his Death Knight from the Altar of Storms. That was cool. Not often you see a Death Knight coming out of an Altar of Storms.
A town is under siege.
Alright, here comes Rectify again. Axu immediately gonna TP. Rectify's getting the hell out of Dodge. I don't know, he's 90 supply. Rectify's at 97. I still feel like he can take this. He's getting more talents. Noah, on the other hand, finally getting a mining base. It's only at 36 supply, though. And if I were him, I would bank. I would try to bank under upkeep as much as you can, because this is probably going to be the last bit of gold he's going to get. Yeah, Junkerzam, he quit. He's killing himself. Literally, he's killing himself right now. When they say go kill yourself, he took it to heart. It's going to take some time, though. Gargs aren't the best at sieging.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, I got Rectify here. Cyclone being used. Looks like he had a wand of a wind. Does Rectify kill Noah? Oh my god, he is. LOL. Oh. Well, I guess they were on auto attack. Axu chases. So, looks like Axu's gonna keep up his peace agreement with Noah for the moment. Like, if I was Noah right now, my heart would be racing right now. You got this big-ass undead army that could hit you at any time. You just saw this big-ass night elf army walk by, and with one volley of chims, he killed 2 peasants.
Player's forces are under
nice scene engagement here, though. Charm, Staff, Rectify getting a Destroyer. Nice. Taking units from Axu, who does manage to get a sleep off on the chim. Staff gonna save that chim as well, though. So good play out of Rectify, not losing any units here so far. Although he's forgetting about his hippos. That was dangerous.
The town is under siege.
Oh, he's going in though. Can he snipe the main? He's trying to go for the Black Citadel snipe. Is the siege damage there?
A player's forces are under attack.
It is. Is he gonna TP out of that though? I would TP out of that. Yeah, he's going to. But nice snipe on the main. Axu actually does not have a Necropolis anymore. He's got a Tree of Life though. He could still take up the tier 3 from there. But I don't think it would allow him to like build destroyers and all that stuff. As I think it will say it will require a Black Citadel, not a Tree of Eternity. And Junker still killing himself. Slowly but surely, he will kill himself. I'm assuming he has no acolytes done some stuff. He's got a shade, but no acolytes. Okay. About 1.5k gold left in Noah. Oh, Axu stole a Talon. Nice. This Talon is working for the might of the Scourge. Where's your hippos? You're just gonna leave them in your base? Alright, I haven't done this once this game. There's been quite a bit of action. Let's take a look at the supplies and banks, shall we? At 2k gold at 80 supply, we have Axu. Noah, 200 gold, 48 supply. Poor guy.
Town is under siege.
Rectify 80 supply, 1.9k gold, and it looks like Rectify is going to be a good friend and help Junker kill himself.
A player's forces are
or
under
not.
attack.
Ooh. Wait a minute. What? The Talon that Axu charmed, Rectify charmed back. So he got his Talon back. The Talon realized the errors of his ways by working for the Scourge. He realized this probably wasn't the smartest decision to betray his Night Elf brothers. But we do have Rectify going towards Axu's main again. And he does have TP. So is he just going to keep doing these Chim run-bys?
A town
Alright,
is
Rectify
under
is.
siege.
Axu, on the other hand, was wise enough to sit in his main. So he's going to be here, ready to defend. And he immediately sleeps the Dark Ranger. Tries to coil down a Chim. Even level 3 coil doesn't. It only really tickles the Chim.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, nice charm. Oh, double charm. He's like, no, this is my Chim. But he might lose Dark Ranger. No, she TP's away. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. Axu charmed the Chim. And then he charms it back. He's like, you are done taking my units. This is my Chim. He asked Axu if he's okay. And he is manipulating the hell out of this. He says he has no gold, but he actually has 2 gold. And Noah's believing it too. Right, Junker, how you doing, my friend? Still killing yourself? You only got 2 buildings to go. You're there. Your suffering and torture is at an end. So, officially, unofficially, but yeah, we're pretty much down to 3 players. 1 undead, 1 human, and a night elf. There was no orcs in this final. The only orc that could have been in here was Sweet, but sadly he did not qualify in the semifinals. Noah, I don't know what he can do. He's got the 5 paladin. He's really only been sitting his base this whole time after getting like completely killed. He's been scouting around with his gyro, so he's getting map information. But I agree, if he leaves his base, he might pretty much lose the game. He's on a very, very, very thin ice right now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, here comes another engagement. Chim's going right for the meat wagons. Breath of Fire as well, and I'm telling you, this is why this army comp wrecks necro wagons. Axu charming a fiend, but a Chim, but it gets charmed right back. And Snare gonna get a Banshee. Oh, nope, she gets gold. Is that level 3 entangle? It is, so it's gonna last a while. These Chims going right on top of these Necromancers. Breath of Fire as well, and that's gonna be a level 6 for Rectify's Keeper. Another entangle on the Crypt Fiend. Ooh, nice bro, gonna save this Crypt Fiend.
Player's forces are under attack.
And Axu's getting wrecked. Like I said, this army comp wrecks Necro Wagons. There's just not enough anti-air to deal with the Chims. Alright, Focus Fire on the Dreadlord. He's gonna pop an in-bomb. And it looks like Noah's coming over to try to help Axu out here after all that killing. A charm on the Chim. Is he gonna charm it back? No, he's gonna TP. He gets the Dreadlord though. And Axu actually gonna keep this Chim.
Player's forces are under attack.
Where was the Dark Ranger? She might have been silenced, but Tranquility. Gonna heal up these units. Gonna kind of counteract the Disease Cloud. And Axu hiding over an altar. He's gonna need an altar. I think his altar got killed. Yes, so he needs that altar to come up for the Dreadlord. Unless he wants to spend the gold and get him back at the neutral hero. That's a lot of gold. And with no more mining gold mines here. Noah's getting some mining though. He's been long distance mining with his peasants, so he's still getting more gold.
A town is under siege.
Oh, but here comes Noah. Looks like him and Axu are gonna make a joint effort push into Rectify's main. So Rectify better prepare his defenses. Triple hero human's pretty hard to kill, and he's decent level. 5/5's nothing to sneer at. And Rectify gonna lose his last mining base. With only 200 gold left on that mine. no dispels on the Wisp. So more experience. It's always nice to feed experience. It's very nice. So looks like Rectify wants to force a TP and attack Noah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Rectify, Tree of Life getting caught out. He will be able to go down. Rectify on the other hand.
Town is under siege.
He scouts this and then he's probably gonna go for the main. Maybe wants to snipe the castle. And Noah is starting to produce tanks. Oh, better late than never, but he's gonna need a decent chunk of tanks. Chimps are pretty good versus tanks, especially when the tanks are fairy fired. Max to continue pressure. He has one Chim, so his siege damage is okay. Noah, of course, running back home to defend. Where did Rectify go? I lost him. Purple is like impossible to see. No, he's still here. Okay. Alright, so here comes Noah trying to defend here, but that's a lot of Chims, and that castle's looking pretty dead. So no tier 3 for Noah. That means no more tanks. He's got 4 here already. Nice. Charm steals another Chim from Rectify. And Chims are expensive units. Just don't want to be losing them like that. Gets the Hippo too. Oh, no. He charms one of the Chims back. He's like, I'll take this. Thank you. And he's going to TP out again. No tier 3. No castle.
Under attack.
Oh, does he have peasants? Noah is out of peasants. So he's not going to be able to rebuild his castle at all. Oh, that's got to suck. So these are going to be the last of Noah's buildings. Should he lose them, he's out. Sparta. 1,100 gold. Axu, wow, he really ate into his gold. I think a lot of that was just trying to res this Dreadlord. Up forward, it's like
forces are under attack.
300 something gold. No, it's like 400 gold, right? Plus the 180 for the altar. That doesn't explain how he ate into all that. He must be rebuilding somewhere. He's got enough gold to haunt this gold mine should he want to. Oh, Noah, you do have a peasant. You are so lucky. The one peasant who lived.
A player's forces are under attack.
But yes, definitely Rectify looking strong here. Axu and Noah are going to have to work like a good team. Rectify is playing smart, though. Every time they push into him, he forces a TP. And if you thought his Shims were strong before, look at that. That roar. Plus 17 on the Corrosive Breath, and then plus 26 on their Lightning Strike. And it looks like he's preparing for another push into Noah. But Axu sees this with his shade. Is he paying attention? It looks like he is, because he is heading over to Noah's base right now. So that's a very nice shade. Indeed, Pinball. That is shade of the year right here. Give this guy a medal. Oh, Noah, his tanks. Oh, don't leave him out there like that. Oh, God. Those Chims just do so much versus tanks. God, that is a lot of Chims. Charm? Is he going to charm him back? Alright, Staff trying to staff, so he saves 2 tanks. Oh, the Town Hall's not finished, so where do they staff to? The Arcane Sanctum. Tranquility being popped. No one's interrupting his keepers. Some more healing. He has an anti-magic potion, so he can't get interrupted. Got Archmage took loads of damage. Gonna chuck a Holy Light down onto him. Yeah, Hippo's not finishing off that Griffin. Storm going out. Not really hitting much though. And there goes the Griffin. Rectify's trying to play this carefully. He wants to get hero snipes. So I know Axu's rocking 2 Chins and a Garg. That's not too strong, but Rectify will TP out of this one again. Which does give Noah and Axu a little more time. Rectify's calling peace. And it looks like Axu and Noah are going to do another joint push into Rectify's main. Try to get some damage done. Oh, he had 2 peasants. Where were these peasants before? I'm going blind as fuck this game. It's driving me nuts.
Forces are under attack.
Axu. There you go. You gotta keep your units moving, otherwise they're gonna attack. Because although they're agreeing not to hurt each other, they're still technically enemies. So the AI is just gonna automatically attack them. Rectify's preparing his defense. He's at 93. Noah's at 43. And Axu's at 55. So theoretically, it's a 98 army supply versus a 93, if you want to think of it like that. But I'm pretty sure Axu's hiding units somewhere. Because that does not look like a 50 food army. Oh, nice bashes coming in from Noah. And staff being used, Rectify backing up. It's definitely smarter to fight in his main where he's got moonwells and such. Got 2 tanks here trying to get these chims down. Swarm hitting a good chunk of these chims. It's only level 2 swarm though. Level 3 swarm would be beautiful. Dreadlord's almost at level 5. Nice Rectifier on the tank. Sleep being used by the Panda. And that was a silence. I thought she was going to go in for a charm. 1 chim goes down. Along with an Ancient of Wind, and it looks like the Ancient of War will go down as well. So they're slowly picking and prodding away at Rectify. Getting some small amount of damage done. Another sleep on the Dark Ranger. That being used. And it looks like Charm being used. Noah's last Griffin being stolen. Alright, Chim focus going on the Mountain King. He gets a Holy Light, but it doesn't look like it's enough! Oh, he goes down! No staff, no nothing. Losing a level 5 Mountain King. That's gotta hurt. He had a staff too. Were they both on cooldown? Ah, they were, because he used them on the tanks. Staff of Sanctuaries have a much bigger cooldown than Staff Preservation. To be fair, though, they do heal units, so it's only fair that they get a little bit of an extra cooldown. So yeah, that MK loss is huge. Does Noah even have his altar anymore? No, he doesn't. Does he have the resources? He can rebuild his altar, but that won't guarantee him getting his Mountain King back. He's got to TP away. Okay, he's rebuilding his altar here by Axu. Axu walking his Tree of Life over. Sad thing is, even if Rectify got Nature's Blessing, that upgrade wouldn't go to Axu. Because you got to think about it. He stole the Wisp, yeah. So the Wisp would technically have been Rectified. So whatever upgrade was on that Wisp, right? But Wisp don't get upgrade. So when he built the Tree of Life, it killed the Wisp.
A player's forces
and then that Tree of Life became Axu's. So technically the Tree of Life was originally Axu's. So theoretically, if he teched up to tier 2, he could get Nature's Blessing. That's just a fun little fact. Another thing, if he would to tech up to tier 2, he could build lores of his own. He could get Ancient's Wind, he could get Dryads. You know, if he had the resources. Obviously, resources pretty scarce, but he did just break into low. Ah, he's been mining off of this one. Not for long, though. That gold mine goes down.
A player's
so theoretically, Axu could build like a whole Night Elf army right now if he had the time and resources. He could get a Chim Hippo army if he had the time. That's why I like games with Possession or Charm. You just get interesting, funny games. There's a game, it's on the Back to Warcraft's top 100. It was Thu versus Moon. Moon stole one of Thu's peasants, and he like teched up to the Keep, or whatever the tier 2 human building's called. It's called Keep. And he got his own Blood Mage. He had a Dark Ranger and a Blood Mage. I just thought that was a pretty cool game. That was a pretty cool game. I think he even got some mortars too, because I remember it was on Twisted Meadows. It was a longer game, because you know Moon on Twisted Meadows. Expect a longer game. I can't say for certain, but if I remember right, he got Dragonhawks and mortars, or was that Thu that got Dragonhawks and mortars? I can't remember for the life of me now. But I'm sidetracking. Roar has been used, and it looks like Rectify wants to push into the main of Axu. What is this manip?
A player's forces are under attack.
See, one volley of chims killed that ziggurat. So many chims. So much siege damage. Look at this Halls of the Dead go down. That's a tier 2 building right there. Bam. 3 volleys. That's all it took. Actually trying to defend, but his force is so freaking small. He's calling for help. I think Rectify's getting a little bit cocky here. Another swarm trying to be used. Still not a level 3 swarm. That Dreadlord is never going to get a level 5. Alright, nice sleep. Does cancel the tranquility. I'm revealed because of you. Yeah, you did snipe your castle, bud.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, there goes all the ziggurats. Rectify. Looks like he wants to chase down Axe. He's like, come here, boy. I got a gift for you. It might hurt a little. He might kill his own chim. It's sad when you gotta kill a brother. Well, 2 tanks here trying to get some siege damage done. Looks like Rectify staffed one of his chims here to try to shoo him away. Alright, here's Rectify. Axu. In a bad spot. He's going to lose the guard. Death Knight's taking a lot of focus fire. No entangle. He's slowed by the Drunken Ace. Breath of Fire. Stormbolt going to hit one of the hippos. And Death Knight going to use an invuln. That hippo's going to live. He's going to staff it away. No, he doesn't. He doesn't care about the hippo anymore. To be fair, the hippos are kind of wasted supply at this point. He could just rock mass chims and be fine. Alright, so these 2 players are back together. That Death Knight's low. He can't coil himself. He does have a Hellstone, so his regen is pretty fast without Unholy Aura. Yeah, but, yeah, Rectify, he's continuing the pressure. These 2 players are going to have to force a TP or something in his main. And they do both have buildings over here hidden off, should their mains get killed.
Players' forces are under attack.
So much with Roar, I can't get over it. What these 2 players are hitting, is Rectify gonna TP in? Does Rectify have a hidden base somewhere? He's got a Zeppelin with some peasants. I'm not sure. Does Rectify have a tree hidden somewhere? He has a Moonwell. He has the resources. He could hide a Tree of Life and try to finish off Noah. Because he's definitely got the siege for it, and he knows he does. All Noah's got is 2 tanks. Yeah, that's some decent siege, but that's not enough siege versus this whole cluster of, how many? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chims with Roar. That pretty much adds up to like 9 chims, I would think. Noah's staffing in his tanks, but they are quick. Oh no, he had 4 tanks, but those 2 tanks quickly getting killed. Fairy Fire weakening their armor. We've got 2 tanks here trying to shoot him away. Mountain King getting focused. There's the Entangle Roots. Can he get a Holy Light? No, he can't. Why no Holy Light, Noah? Where is the micro? Oh, but you can Holy Light your Archmage. I think you're just racist towards dwarves, Noah. Oh man, that Archmage. He's gonna have to get another Holy Light. Oh, the Divine Shield's off the Paladin and Entangle Roots. He stops focusing. Why? So Archmage's gonna live. Charm. I mean, it's not really much to charm, but he did steal Axu's last gargoyle. Looks like Rectify wants to finish Noah's main. Noah does have this alt. No, he doesn't. The altar went down. Rectify with this little strike force here. No, I know he has a Zeppelin full of oh, my bad. I know he has a Zeppelin full of peasants, but I don't think he's able to rebuild. And now Axu's Dreadlord in a bad spot. He goes down, and that'll be level 8 for Rectify's Panda. Finish Noah's buildings. Finish his buildings before he can rebuild. He's got a peasant. How much gold does he have? He has 8. Well, actually, he might have already queued up a building somewhere. I would assume he queued up a building.
Our forces are under attack.
He's not going for it. We'll have to see once these buildings die over here. Oh no, the shredder! Where did that shredder come from? Rectify. What the hell? The shredder just sniped the peon, the peasant. Oh my god. Sorry, headphone users, if I yelled, but I was not expecting that at all. Oh, he has a building. Where is your building?
A town is under siege.
Are the tanks considered buildings? Nah, I'm an idiot. He's got a farm over here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Rectify took a big hit in his main, though. How long can this farm remain hidden, though? Not for long. And I think Axu's Chim's gonna lead him to it. Maybe. I mean, eventually he's gonna get revealed without having a main. Oh my god, that fucking shredder. I'm still laughing at that. Why is there just a random shredder? He must have left it here. Like, I don't even know if he knows it's here. So that might have been just pure luck. His shredder must have auto-attacked that peasant. That's funny. That's freaking hilarious. Oh, man. Rectify, though, he's looking strong, but he took a huge hit. Finishing off Noah's base. He lost a lot of buildings for that. He's got the gold, though. He can hide a tree of life somewhere. It just all comes down to how good Axu is with his shade scouting. Keeping him moving on the map. That is important. His Death Knight's almost at 6. Water Elemental, just basically all that did was give a little more experience.
A town is under siege.
But anyways, living on the prairies, Noah, right now, or a farm. Depends if you're religious or not. He's got 153 gold, so he can build more farms or a shop. All he needs is a building, though. Keep him alive. He's got a peasant over here, but eventually he's gonna be revealed. He has sold all of his items. I mean, he could sell that Invuln Pod, but that won't be enough money for Town Hall, so it's kind of pointless. There's a couple creeps left on the map. So he could try to creep them out, because creeps do give a little bit of gold when killed. But even then, I'm not sure if that'll add up to the Town Hall. But we do have a nice Ancient of War chasing down this peasant. He's like, nope, 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 nope. I ain't dealing with that. Nope, that was not in my job description at all. Nope. Ancient of War is like, damn these old legs. Yeah, I ain't doing him. Don't come back. Alright, so Noah is going to try to do that. Try to creep, get as much gold as he can. I still don't know if it'll add up to a Town Hall, though. Did Rectify really steal a shade? He did. That's funny. He must have, he had vision of it somehow and he stole it. I like it. So now Rectify has a shade on the map, so now he can see where Axu is at all times. And like I said, he knows he's there. He's gonna try to snipe the Dark Ranger. Death Knight's got some coils in him though. Might want to try to silence his ass. Oh, that Dark Ranger, he has no TP. If he was this Dark Ranger, that's gonna be huge. Can he silence the Death Knight?
Forces are under attack.
It doesn't matter, Dark Ranger will go down. Ooh. That's gotta hurt. Axu, he has enough gold, though, to get her back. So it's not the hugest loss in the world. He doesn't have an altar. You know, he could have built an altar. I'm not going to explain it. Instead of using that wisp to build a tree of life, he could have built an altar of elders with it. And he would have been able to get the Dark Ranger back that way, but guess he wants to do it the slow way for some reason. No, I can build another farm here. This farm still remain hidden. He should be revealed by now. It's been way over 2 minutes. Yeah, I think it's been revealed. Rectify's heading over to his farm now. So yeah, this one farm. It should still be revealed. As soon as you put it down, it should have that little square on Rectify's mini-map.
A player's forces are under attack.
So he's keeping alive, but I don't know for how long. Is that a random fiend? Axu! You could have built an altar, man. Rebuilt the Dark Ranger that way. I don't know why you're building a tree of life. Nice. Charm. Stealing the fiend. I knew that was going to happen. I was like, why do you have a random fiend walking around the map?
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't know what he killed, but it gave him a level.
The town is under siege.
Yep, that's level 9 for Rectify's Dark Ranger. And Rectify saw the farm with the Shredder. Obviously, Noah's going to have his hero somewhere near his last building. Honestly, all Rectify would need to do is just defend his main and, like, send one shim out to deal with that farm. Oh, he did. He's already got a shim there. So, yeah, unless Noah can get another building down soon, he'll be out. Axu trying his best. He's only got it. Death Knight.
Are under attack.
Death Knight gonna kill a Moonwell. He's gonna feel pretty proud of himself. Noah trying to defend. Shims have longer range. Oh, he was on attack move, so he's not attacking the farm anymore. Uh-oh. Oh, Death Knight getting caught out as well. Entangle. That's one dead Death Knight. Getting killed by his own guard, too. Oh, man. If that's not irony, I don't know what is when you get killed by your own unit. Oh! Noah with the mass TP, though. He's trying to put some pressure on. Tangle Roots on the Archmage. Oh, the Holy Light. God, that was quick, but not enough. Archmage is going to go down. He's calling GG and Noah's left. GG is called, and Rectify is the champion for Season 25. He gets the bragging rights and the glory of winning Season 25 in a pretty dominating fashion. Now, if I can throw in some side notes, I don't really know if that was the best map to have the finals on. There wasn't really a lot of gold. Like, when you think FML finals, you're thinking like long 3-hour games. That game lasted like an hour. I don't know. I don't know if that map was the wisest decision. I'm only a caster, though. I'm not an admin for the FML. So whatever they say goes. But anyways, though, congratulations to Rectify. I clap to you, my friend. And if you guys like this cast, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, of course. If you want to watch me play Warcraft 3, follow me at Twitch at twitch.tv/Thendis32. And I will catch you guys later.